The only group left out of this calculation was the American public, who probably had no idea and probably still don't have any idea that that would even be a remote consideration given everything that's going on in this country right now and given the tiny percentage, relatively speaking, of Americans who wanted this, who voted for it, who support it. The leaders of both parties support it. Chuck Schumer supports it more fervently than Trump. MSNBC just did a long segment on this, which I watched, about this war, and it's the fault of the Gulf states. I mean, it's the Gulf states. Yeah, it's Qatar again. Barely even mentioned Israel. They're all on the same page. They're all neocons. When it comes right down to it, they all support this. But the public doesn't support it, and it's terrible for the United States. And by the way, if you think it's a good idea for the U.S. to get out of the Middle East, which it might be, by the way, that's not a crazy desire. This is not the way to do it. Humiliated with American dead, that's not the way to get out of the Middle East. But that's how Israel wants us out of the Middle East. You won't come back. They can pivot to their new partner, China. And Israel can provide the tech that will even up the match against the Chinese tech that Pakistan used in their last confrontation, scared China. They realized we need better tech. China's like, oh yeah, we've got the better tech. So it's a natural alliance, and there are other reasons it's a natural alliance. But Israel's moving on to India, and the United States is, if Israel gets its way, going to be humiliated and weaker, mourning its dead, and very resistant to getting involved in Middle East politics ever again.